What's up everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video I'll show you how to connect a Hostinger domain name to your Shopify store. So if you purchased a domain name from Hostinger, I'll show you in this video how to connect it to your Shopify account so that when someone enters this domain name into the address bar, they'll be redirected to your Shopify store. So let's get right to it. First of all, as you can see here, I have set up a new Shopify store, a test store, just to show you the process. And what you want to do once you get to the home screen of your, or the main dashboard of your Shopify store, you want to go to settings here on the bottom left corner, click on it. And from there, you want to go to domains from the menu on the left. So click on domains. And here is where you want to go to connect or even buy new domain name just from within Shopify. So here you have three options to connect your existing domain name that you bought from a like domain name provider such as Hostinger, GoDaddy, domain.com or others. And here you have the transfer domain option, or you can buy a new domain name from within Shopify. And as you can see here, I have already connected my Shopify store to a domain name that I purchased earlier from another provider. However, you can do that as well to connect your Shopify store to a new domain name. So what you want to do is click here on connect existing domain. And here is where you want to paste your domain name that you purchased. So from now, I'll go to Hostinger. And as you can see, I'm signed into my Hostinger account, and here is my dashboard, and I'm on the domains tab. And here you can see this is the domain name that I purchased on Hostinger. That's howtosimple.tech. I'll just copy it here and then paste it in the domain. Click next. And here you have the option to follow the instructions to set up your domain name. So if I click on follow settings instructions, it'll open up a new page on the help center of Shopify where it'll give you some detailed instructions and topics about how to connect your custom domain name or third-party domain name to Shopify. For now, let's close this page. You can go ahead, of course, and read all the articles right here. But for now, let's close it. And let's click on verify connection. If you do that, of course, it cannot verify the connection since we haven't connected our domain name to Shopify store. And it even gives you here the instructions. So it basically, you need to add two records, an A record and a CNAME record, to your DNS settings on Hostinger. So what that means, if I go to Hostinger quickly, here I click on manage next to the domain, and here you have the domain overview, and here you have the DNS name servers. So if I click on DNS name servers, and here you can see the DNS records that are added, and here is what you want to do. Here is what you want to go to add a new DNS record. So basically, you want to add two records, an A record and a CNAME record. For the first one, it's an A record. Let's copy the name. Here you have a name and a required value. So let's copy the name. That's only the @ sign. So if we go to Hostinger, let's add a new record. So from the type here, we can select an A name record, which is selected by default since is the first option. Name is @ and it points to already. If @ is not written here, you should paste it or write it since this is the name of the A record. And here you want to copy the required value and paste it here in point 2. And the TTL, just leave it as it is. And now let's click on add record. And here it tells you that you already have an A record in your DNS record. So just confirm that you want to add an additional one. Okay, just add it. And here we want to add the next record, which is, if you go to Shopify, is a CNAME record. Now the name is www, just copy it and go back here to Hostinger. Now you want to type in the name that's a CNAME record. The name should be www. Now the target is the required value here. So yeah, you just need to copy the required value, that's shops.myshopify.com. Just copy it and then paste it in target here. And the TTL, always leave it as it is and click on add record. And now here the DNS record is not valid and or conflict with another record. So here let's go ahead and see if we already have another www or another CNAME record with the name www, and you do already have one. So if you go ahead and delete it, you can delete this value, you already deleted it. And now let's try again, make sure the values are correct. The type is CNAME, name is www, target is shops.myshopify.com, so the data matches what is given to you by Shopify. Okay, and let's try to add the record now. And now the record is now added. So you cannot have two like www records at the same time. So we needed to delete the old one. And now that you added the two records here provided by Shopify, just click on verify connection. And now the domain name is added successfully, so howtosimple.tech or www.howtosimple.tech. However, you see that SSL pending, says SSL pending right here, and if we click on the domain itself, you can see the SSL pending. So what that means is that basically once you already verified the connection and added the DNS record, it needs like a couple of hours. It might need a couple of hours or maybe like a day or more, a bit more, depending on your provider or your settings and so on, to like verify the connection and confirm the connection to successfully connect your domain name to your Shopify store. So if we go to the address bar here and type in howtosimple.tech, hit enter. Okay, seems like it successfully connected the domain name to a Shopify store. However, if you do not find the connection right here, or if it gives you like an error or page is not available, just make sure to wait like a couple of hours or maybe a day at most, and then try again. If something is wrong, just contact Hostinger's help center or Shopify's help center. They'll be able to help you. So here, as you can see, it redirected me to my store right here and says my store name. That's my store. Because I haven't customized the store yet or haven't added like a theme, it says like opening soon. However, for now, this means that the connection is successful and we successfully connected our domain name to our Shopify store. Now let's go back a second to Shopify, and here you'll see that the domain type, that's the howtosimple.tech, redirects to howtosimple.site because howtosimple.site, the older domain that I added, says that is the primary domain for online store. If you want to change that and make howtosimple.tech the primary domain, just click here on change domain type under howtosimple.tech and then make it the primary domain that is displayed, and any other domain name that you add to your Shopify store will redirect you to this primary domain name that is howtosimple.tech. So that's basically it. That's how easy it is to add a Hostinger domain name, custom domain name, to your Shopify store.